Hello, my name is Kate and this is my very first wax review, so bear with me because it probably won't be the best one that you've seen, but I'm really excited because I just got my first order from Dessa's Homespun scents, so I thought I would give this whole review thing a try for ya. So this is my order. It's just a nice little small order. I like to try to place like a $20 to $30 order the first time I'm trying out a vendor, just to make sure I like the wax and that it works well with the warmers that I have before I commit to something a little bit bigger. And so this is what it is. Her packaging is super neat and clean. Her scent shots come in these nice little cups. They're really sturdy. I have all the lids popped off already so I can just smell them quickly without fiddling to take the tops off. But they secure on really nicely, which I appreciate because I've ordered from a couple different vendors where I've opened up the box and literally all the tops are already off and the little scent shots are coming out of the cups because the tops didn't stay on securely. So they're definitely a thick plastic, and her label is nicely printed on top, which I also really like because then you can just see exactly what it is when you open up your drawer or pop open your container to grab a scent to melt. She packaged everything up in these little plastic bags that have these fabric ties for the tops, and so her packaging is also really nice and clean and simple. She includes her business card in your order. It has her name on it, her Etsy account, find us on Facebook, her email address, and then on the back she wrote a nice little note, which I also always appreciate, when vendors take the extra time just to say a little handwritten thank you. So these are the samples that she included in my order. Her scent shots are 3 for $5, and she sent me 3 samples. So essentially she gave me $5 worth of free wax, which I definitely, think is very generous. And also I thought it was really nice because this buttermilk pancake, I was actually asking her about when I placed my order. I wasn't sure if it'd be too mapley for my liking, so I was just asking her more about the scent, and she said she would send it with a sample because she always sends samples with her order. So I thought that was really nice that she included one that I wasn't sure about, but wanted to try. And this berry coconut zinger, that was another one. She had posted on Facebook about the scent, and I had made a comment about how it sounded like it would smell really good, and so she also included that as one of my samples. So I was really happy to see that, and I think it's really nice that she remembered that and knew, that I obviously just placed the order and that she would include it as one of my samples. So that was really nice. And then lemon cheesecake was the other one that she sent. Okay, so starting off, this first one is Herb Garden. It's definitely a very clean, very crisp smell. It definitely smells like cut grass. I'm pretty sure the description was like fresh cut grass, clover, and fresh greenery, I think was the description. And I definitely get that like fresh cut grass smell, on a nice summer day when you go outside and everything is just very fresh smelling. And yeah, that's definitely exactly what I get. Ginger apple teeny. This one, again, is very true to the scent description. You get the apple and then you get the little undertone of ginger. It has like a kind of like a little cinnamon type smell to me, but that probably is just the ginger. I don't know if there's actually cinnamon in it, but it smells really good. Sugared melons. This one is definitely a very sweet smell. It smells like honeydew melon with sugar. So essentially exactly what the description was of it. Citrus and sage. This one smells good. Neither one of them is like overpowering. I don't smell any of them first. When you smell something and then you get a big whiff of that first scent and then you smell it again and you kind of smell the undertones that are in it. This one is like a really good blend of both the citrus and the sage. Neither one of them really sticks out to me more than the other one. Pineapple cilantro. This one I'm super excited about because a lot of vendors don't really have pineapple, and I've tried a couple different pineapple scents from different vendors, and I haven't found one that I'm like overly impressed with. None of them have been bad, but they kind of more have that like candy tarty smell as opposed to a true pineapple type scent. This one smells really good. It's not too overpowering. It smells fresh, like you just cut open a pineapple. I don't really smell the cilantro so much, but that might also be why it's not super overpowering, because the cilantro kind of tones it down maybe. But I also just opened up this package too. I live in Chicago, so it's super cold outside, and maybe I'll get more of that cilantro type smell after the wax is sat for a little bit. Salty Sea Air. Again, this one is super clean, super fresh. I like that one a lot. It's definitely what you would think of a beachy type scent. I don't exactly remember what the scent description was. I think it was like ozone, sandy, sea salt, driftwood, maybe. And yeah, it definitely smells like a clean beach type scent. Like that one a lot. Juicy Pink Grapefruit. I've been on the hunt for quite some time for a really good juicy pink grapefruit, and I had bought one just from like the store. I think it was, I don't know, like Hobby Lobby or something that sells the Sensationals, and I haven't been able to find it again since. So I've been on the hunt for a nice grapefruit smell that actually smells like grapefruit, and I have yet to find it. This one smells so good. It's like exactly what I think a grapefruit smell should smell like. It's that like ruby red grapefruit drink. You know how it has that like sweet smell? You know how like a fresh grapefruit kind of has that like bittery undertone to it? This isn't at all. It smells like just a very sweet, ripe grapefruit. So I like this one a lot. Very good. Orange Kissed Cupcake. This one was actually recommended to me by a couple people on Dessa's Facebook page. And again, it smells just like you would think an orange cupcake should smell. I feel like I definitely get like the orangey, citrusy smell first, and then that like hint of cupcake, which is fine by me because I'm not a huge bakery fan. But I'm definitely liking it more and more that I've been ordering vendor wax. So this one's very good. Definitely more orangey, and then you get that hint of cupcake. Sparkling Spritzer. This one was also recommended to me on Dessa's Facebook page, and it pretty much smells exactly like ginger ale. It kind of... Okay, this is going to sound terrible because I know a lot of people really like this smell, but it kind of has like an alcohol-y type smell to me, like kind of like a mixed drink, like maybe you mix ginger ale with like a vodka or something. So for me, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this one, but I know a lot of people really liked it. It definitely really does smell like ginger ale, and maybe I just had too many vodka and ginger ales back in my day. I don't know. But yeah. Cinnamon Glazed Donuts. This one smells really good. It definitely has more of a cinnamon type smell. I'm not really getting the glazy donut type smell, but I've also seen a lot of people melting this one on her Facebook page and say that they really like it. And it's not that it smells bad at all. It smells really good. I just don't really get that donut-y smell. But again, I just opened up this package, so after it sits for a little bit, those smells might come through more. Stormy Nights. This one was one that I was also asking her questions about because the scent description is like fresh, like the smell after like a storm, like that fresh like air smell. And for me, I always think of like sandy worms. So obviously I didn't think she was going to send wax that smelled like sandy worms. But for me, I just wasn't really sure what exactly that description meant. So I was like asking her about it. And it's definitely one of those scents that's just like really hard to explain. But it's super clean, super fresh, and it smells really, really good. I don't think I could describe it any better than that. It's just one of those where I feel like if you like clean, fresh scents, that you would probably really enjoy that one. It smells really good. Hansel and Gretel. This one smells really good. I think the description for this one was like graham crackers, cinnamon, and maybe like nutmeg and raisins. Sorry if I'm slightly off on these. I'm just trying to remember them from memory. This one I smell like I for sure get that graham cracker raisiny smell. It smells really good. This one would probably be like a really good fall scent, but I'm kind of one of those that just likes that cinnamon clovey type nutmeg smell like all year long. So I'm a big fan of this one. It smells really good. It almost kind of like smells more so what I was envisioning this cinnamon glazed donut to smell like. Okay, buttermilk pancake. Again, these were the 3 that she sent me for my samples. The buttermilk pancake smells really good. And you know what it actually smells like to me? I don't know if you remember the cereal, but they used to make a cinnamon toast crunch that was like French toast. It was like little French toasts. And for me, that's what it smells like. I took it out of the scent cup in the bottom. I definitely get more of like the buttermilky pancake type smell. And then the top, I get like a whiff of maple. So maybe that's why I'm like getting like the French toast type smell. Okay, lemon cheesecake. Usually I'm not a huge fan of lemon, and it's not because I think it smells bad, obviously. I mean, lemon is a pretty well-liked scent, but I think it just reminds me too much of like home cleaners, which is why normally I don't gravitate towards lemons. But this one smells really good. It's not overpowering by any means. You definitely get like the bakery cheesecake type smell. So it's nice because it's not overpowering at all, which I like because, again, I probably wouldn't buy a lemon cheesecake scent on my own. And berry coconut zinger. This one again was the one that I was commenting on her Facebook page about how I thought it would smell really nice after she had posted about it. So I'm super excited that she sent this as one of my samples, because after I had already placed the order when I had commented on it, and I was like, oh, I wish I would have included that in my order. It smells so good. This one is actually probably my favorite out of all of them, which again, these all smell phenomenal. I'm super impressed because, you know, again, when you're ordering something online, it's not like you can just smell them, you know, through the computer. So you're taking a chance, essentially, when you're trying out someone's scents for the first time of whether or not you'll like them. So this is the first time I've actually ever gotten something where I really like everyone. I know I wasn't every one of them. So the sparkling spritzer, that was probably my least favorite out of all of them. But again, it wasn't a bad smell. It just wasn't preferred. I probably wouldn't order that one again. But everything else I love so much. And this berry coconut zinger is probably my absolute favorite. It's very, you know, you get that hint of berry. It's very creamy, you know, good. All right, so that's all of them. Overall, I am super impressed. Dessa's customer service is awesome. She was super quick to email me back with any questions. Again, just put this order on Saturday. I already have it. It's Wednesday. The packaging is super clean. The scents are all nicely secured in these cups. She sent a business card. So overall, my first impression of Dessa is definitely a 2 thumbs up. I'm really eager to start melting my scents. Thank you, everyone. Bye.